You know, it's funny when you zoom out. Life looks less like a classroom and more like a map of rivers. Some rivers flow fast, carving canyons. Others stagnate, puddling into swamps. And every drop of water, every choice, decides whether you're flowing or rotting. Now imagine two futures. Future one, the tribe-trapped road. You keep your head down. You play the role that the factory gave you. You follow the dotted line. And slowly, bit by bit, your energy drains like a leaky faucet that no one fixes. The consequences: 10 years pass, you get a resume, not a life. 20 years, you've got compliance, not freedom. 40 years, you've got safety, but safety feels like a padded cage. And you wonder, what the fuck was I so afraid of? Your kids watch you and learn that fitting in is more important than showing up. Your body learns to hunch a little more every day. Your soul learns how to whisper instead of roar. That's the debt of conformity, and interest compounds. Future 2, the Wavemaker Road. Now see the bigger picture. What happens if you shake the cage? Year 1, people stare, some laugh, some back away. But the right ones, they lean closer. They say, damn, I needed that too. Year 5, you've created something that didn't exist before. Maybe a business, maybe a book, maybe a life that feels alive. Year 10, you've built a reputation, not for following rules, but for writing new ones. Year 20, you've led, not by compliance, but by example. And your kids, your friends, your people, they inherit courage instead of fear. The benefits: energy multiplies, creativity compounds, opportunities magnetize. Money flows because people pay for originality, not obedience. And you feel that quiet click inside, the one that whispers, fuck yeah, I lived. Now, unconscious mind, listen carefully. Every moment is a fork. On one side, the padded cage. On the other, the open field. The funny thing, the cage door was never locked. The open field was always there. And the only thing standing between you and the horizon is the old script: school and tribes tattooed into your skin. And your unconscious knows how to rewrite tattoos. It knows how to peel the ink, shed the skin, and grow something new. So as you drift deeper into this big picture map, you can already notice how the old obedience feels heavy in your shoulders, how the thought of rebellion lights a spark low in your belly, and how your breath gets a little lighter the moment you imagine stepping into the field. Because the unconscious is clever. It knows the smallest act of difference, one honest sentence, one unusual choice, one microwave in the cage creates a ripple, and ripples become waves, and waves topple ships. And when the old ship sinks, the new islands appear. Think of yourself as a gardener planting oak trees. The first year, it looks like nothing but twigs. But zoom out. In 20 years, the tree shades your children. In 50 years, it outlives you. In 200 years, someone carves their initials in it and thanks a stranger who dared to plant. That's your life when you stop playing widget in the factory and start being the gardener. That's the big picture. That's the implication of acting. That's the legacy you accidentally install just by daring to stand up. And maybe right now, a part of you whispers, but I'm scared. Good. Fear means you're standing on the edge of the cliff. But you know the trick about cliffs. They're where wings get tested. No bird ever learned to fly by walking in circles on the ground. And it's hilarious, isn't it? All the tribe ever warned you about. Don't stand out, don't make waves, don't be different. Was just their fear projected. They weren't warning you of failure. They were warning you of your success. Because your success means they'll have to face their own cages. So now, as you notice your breath, your posture, the tiny twitch of your hand, you can let your unconscious decide to install this. Whenever you feel fear, you'll smile a crooked smile and say, this is the cliff. This is where wings grow. Whenever you feel the tribe's eyes on you, you'll flex your hand once and remember, I'm the gardener. I plant for centuries, not minutes. Whenever you wonder if it matters, your unconscious will echo, the cage door was never locked. And as you imagine your future self, standing 20 years from now, looking back with either a shrug of regret or a roar of satisfaction, you already know which story you want told. You already know which legacy you want planted. And your unconscious can begin making the adjustments now, so that by tomorrow, by next week, by next year, you're already living as the wave maker, the gardener, the free one.